Monster Jam live from the All Out Tour World Finals. And we've got a wild and crazy elevated start racing bracket competition tonight. And we got 16 monster trucks and drivers ready to go. Introducing first, as the fireworks go off, World Finals champion, Damon Bradshaw in the U.S. Airforce Afterburner. Next truck out, another driver that has been to the World Finals and won the Young Gun Shootout. Please welcome Joe Sylvester in Bad Habit. Next truck out, a great looking machine and a veteran driver. Please welcome Lindsey Wink in the Lucas Oil Crusader. Next truck out's another awesome looking machine and a great modern day driver. Please welcome Bryce Kenny in the Great Clips Mohawk Warrior. Next truck out, going back to his older style, please welcome Nick Pagliarulo in the Kraken. Next truck out is a World Freestyle Champion. Landed the first ever front flip in Monster Jam competition. Please welcome Lee O'Donnell in the VP Racing Fuels Mad Scientist. Next truck out is the other half of the father-son duo, the father of Nick Pagliarulo and Kraken. Please welcome Matt Pagliarulo in Jester. Next truck out, another veteran driver, World Finals champion Todd LeDuc in Monster Energy. Next truck out is a great looking custom body. From the deep ocean, please welcome Chad Tingler in the Octonator. Next truck out is a great looking classic Chevrolet. Please welcome Tony Canado in Survivor. Next truck out is a great looking Ford. Out here to compete once again. Done pretty decent in our straight line competition. Please welcome Larry Swim in the Bigfoot Bad Boy. Next truck out, a young lady that is not afraid to go all out and a great looking machine. Please welcome Brianna Mahan in Whiplash. Next truck out is a awesome looking machine. He's got the green lights going. Put on your gas mask, folks. Please welcome Chris Gilbert in Toxic. Next truck out is a great looking Chevrolet. He's raging on. Please welcome CJ Mente in Storm Damage. Next truck out is a DC superhero, our protector from above the city streets. Please welcome Chad Fortune in Superman. And last but not least, a great looking classic Ford that has been around for a long time. Please welcome Greg Adams in the Crimson Crusher. Alright, round one. Chad Tingler in the Octonator and Damon Bradshaw in the U.S. Air Force Afterburner. We go down an elevated start, charge to a ramp, and then around a turn, over a small ramp, and on to the final turn. Here they come around. It looks like Chad Tingler in Octonator has the lead, and he's going to get the win. Chad Tingler, Octonator, moves on. Up next, Tony Canito in Survivor and Joe Sylvester in Bad Habit. Here we go, our second matchup for round one. Here they come, over the ramp to the first turn. Joe Sylvester hard on the brakes, almost slides all the way to the wall. Survivor goes a little wide too. We got a pretty even race. Here they come to the line, wheels up for Survivor. Oh man, that could have been very ugly, but Survivor crosses first and wins. Up next, Larry Swim in the Bigfoot Bad Boy and Lindsey Wink in the Lucas Oil Crusader. We got some pretty good competition between these two drivers. Team Bigfoot and Lindsey Wink. Whoa, he has a little bit of trouble. That gives Larry Swim the lead, but he bobbles a little bit in the straight stretch. But it doesn't look like it matters. Larry Swim, Lindsey Wink made up a little ground. Over goes Bigfoot, but he gets the win. Up next, Brianna Mahanim Whiplash and Bryce Kenny and the Great Clips Mohawk Warrior. Two great looking trucks. Here they come, thundering down the elevated start to the first turn. Whoa, Brianna Mahan goes a little wide. Bryce Kenny makes a good turn there in the Great Clips Mohawk Warrior. And it looks like smooth sailing here. Bryce Kenny, Great Clips Mohawk Warrior, gets the win and moves on. Up next, Nick Pagliarulo in the Kraken going up against Chris Gilbert in Toxic. Here we go, two awesome looking trucks. Nick Pagliarulo, as we mentioned, going back to his older style of Kraken. Here we go, we got a pretty good race. They both go a little bit wide in the turn. Nick Pagliarulo a little bit squirrely and Kraken. We still got a good race going though. Here they come to the line. It's a close race, but the winner is Chris Gilbert in Toxic as he's upside down. Up next, Lee O'Donnell and the VP Racing Fuels Mad Scientist going up against CJ Mente in Storm Damage. Here we go. They come over the ramp. CJ Mente has a good turn in Storm Damage. Lee O'Donnell, a little bit of trouble, but he's still in it. It's not over yet, but a great run there. CJ Mente in Storm Damage was on a whole other level there. Lee O'Donnell's upside down. Up next, Matt Pagliarulo and Jester going up against Chad Fortune and Superman. Here they come down the ramp. Two veteran drivers here in pretty awesome looking trucks. Around the first turn, they both have a little bit of trouble in the first turn. They're still rolling. We got a pretty good race. Chad Fortune swings it wide in Superman, and it's going to be Matt Pagliarulo in Jester getting the win. Our last matchup, Todd LeDuc in Monster Energy and Greg Adams in the Crimson Crusher. I should point out the Crimson Crusher looking to redeem himself. He had a rollover in the very first round the last time we seen him and was unable to complete his run. But he has got a pretty tough opponent here with Todd LeDuc and Monster Energy that seems to have the lead. A good run here by both drivers, but it is going to be Todd LeDuc and Monster Energy. Crimson Crusher a little out of shape. On to round 2 now. Chad Tingler in the Octonator going up against Larry Swim in the Bigfoot Bad Boy. Both of these had strong ground ones. Down the elevated start. Into the first turn. Both have a little bit wide. Chad Tingler whips it in an Octonator. It looks like he has the lead. Larry Swim bobbling a little bit. And it's going to be Chad Tingler in the Octonator getting the win. Bigfoot's upside down again. Alright, Bryce Kenny and the Mohawk Warrior going up against Tony Canito in Survivor. I don't know if I'm saying his name right, folks. I think I've said it differently every single time I've said it. But nonetheless, a great looking Chevrolet and a great looking truck is the Mohawk Warrior as well. Here they come around the final turn. It looks like Survivor has a slight lead. Tony Canito. And he's gonna get the win. He's upside down. I don't know what I'm doing anymore, folks. Survivor wins. Alright, folks. Now Matt Pagliarulo and Jester going up against Chris Gilbert and Toxic. Both of these trucks are awesome looking and they've both been very strong. Over the ramp they go. And they both get through the first turn pretty well. We got a pretty even race here. Matt Pagliarulo whips it around in Jester, and he is having a night right now. Another impressive win from Matt Pagliarulo in Jester. Alright, our last matchup, Todd LeDuc, Monster Energy, and CJ Mente in Storm Damage. Again, I don't know if I'm pronouncing the name right. My apologies if I'm not, but either way, two awesome trucks and drivers. Here they come around. They both go a little wide in the first turn, but they're still looking good. We got a pretty even race here. Coming to the line. Oh no! Storm Damage gets a little crossed up in that costume. Todd LeDuc wins in Monster Energy. Alright, semi-finals time. Matt Pagliarulo in Jester and Chad Tingler in the Octonator. Two veteran drivers that have been strong all evening long in their respective trucks. Here we go. Chad Tingler has to slow down a little more than Matt Pagliarulo in the corner there. It looks like Jester has the lead. Here they come to the line. And Matt Pagliarulo again with a strong run, and he puts Jester in the finals. Alright, Todd LeDuc and Monster Energy and Tony Canito in the Survivor to see who joins Jester in the finals. Both of these trucks and drivers have been flying all evening long. They both go a little bit wide in the turn. That has been the norm though. Not much of an issue there. We got a pretty even race as they both slided around the last turn. Here they come. What a race. Man, oh man, that's the closest one of the night. Barely. Todd LeDuc wins in Monster Energy. Finals time, folks. Matt Pagliarulo and Jester and Todd LeDuc and Monster Energy. Two of the absolute best trucks and drivers in today's Monster Jam. And they have both been flying today. They both have fantastic first turns. Look at these guys go. It's going to be a great finals. Both of them whipping around. Here they come to the line. And it's going to be Matt Pagliarulo. Jester is the champion here in this wild and crazy course right here at the All Out Tour World Finals. This has been a wild evening. Congratulations to Matt Pagliarulo in Jester as he gets a big win for that great looking truck. And he's going to celebrate with Tomfoolery Motorsports as a sponsorship on the back of it. Matt Paglarulo, Jester, has done it. That's going to be all for today, guys. Thanks for watching. Enjoy the rest of Jester's run. Congratulations to him. Be sure to like and subscribe, and we'll see you next time with some more monster truck action. So long, everybody.